32-year-old Kwai from Kwai, Malaysia has become the first female author to write a book on Solomon Islanders and their role during World War II. In her new book, Solomon Islanders in World War II, An Indigenous Perspective, studied at the Australian National University, Annie's thesis is now a published work, making her the first female writer in the Solomon Islands to accomplish such a written account of Solomon Islands scouts during the war.
I took up studies at ANU in 2011 as part of the long-term educational objective of the Trust. And that is to research, as we all know, the contribution of Solomon Islanders during the war. I submitted my master's thesis at the end of 2013 and graduated in 2014. I don't have a doctorate yet. And I want to make that very clear. But I never thought that I might turn my master's thesis into a book.
The war is important in its entirety, and it's even more important to Solomon Islands as a country. And this perspective is significant because it is a vital point in the development of our nation in general. And our forebears who fought during the war played a significant role, very significant to the extent that if it wasn't for their part in the war, the whole course of the war may have changed. And so it is very, very important that as Solomon Islanders today, we know and learn of this history. And I believe that that is the essence of the book. That is what the book is trying to capture, is if not to provide the entire military history of the Colonial campaign, it is at least to detail the part that Solomon Islanders played in the very important campaign of the Pacific War.
The intention is to provide an educational tool that focuses on the critical part played by the coastwatchers, but most importantly, local scouts during the war. It is my hope that this book would inspire more writing on various topics of our history that needs to be told by us. We need to own our history. I say that over and over again, and those that will pass on to us.
I would say that it's more fun than difficult, perhaps a little bit complex. But I recognize the importance of what Solomon Islanders did. It inspired me because perspective of such was not there, and that serves as an inspiration to be able to tell the story and do justice to what Solomon Islanders did during the war.
Annie's book, The Solomon Islanders in World War II, An Indigenous Perspective, will be available for purchase in late August.